Supreme leader of all black people, Pastor Jamal Bryant, is uncanceling his cancellation of the cancellation of Target Corporation by all black people and apologizing for everything. Let's get into it. So if you're not tapped in, let me get you caught up. See, back in 2021, Target, like a lot of corporations, promised to spend more than $2 billion at black-owned businesses by 2025 as part of an effort to advance racial equity, which was all well and good until 2025 when the country elected this guy. And then Target, like many of its peers, decided to end their DEI programs to make nice with Donald Trump. Now, this is when the shenanigans begin, because even though the movement to boycott Target was already started by sisters like Nina Turner, Tamika Mallory, and Dr. Nakima Levy-Armstrong, this is the time where Pastor Bryant decides to spearhead his fast into Target as well. So the telegenic brother calls for a fast of Target for the period of Lent. So call it a boycott or call it a fast. Either way, you also have to call it successful. Now, how successful? Here's Dr. Jamal Bryant, only 13 weeks in.
This boycott against Target is the most successful boycott by black people in 70 years. They've lost $12 billion in valuation. The CEO's salary was cut by 43%. We have canceled Target.
And in a lot of ways, he's right. Because after week 13, things really took off and black people came and made their voices heard. Because the buying power for black Americans has gone through the roof. It has climbed over the last 25 years and is now at an estimated $2.1 trillion annually. This is part of the reason that Target and the other corporations touted a commitment to DEI back in 2020 in the first place. It seemed like a good idea to invest in social justice and in black staff and in black businesses. Just like they thought it was a good investment to betray those same promises during another administration. They just didn't expect the backlash to lash their back so spectacularly. So let's spin it forward a year and pop quiz. You are at the helm of the greatest black boycott in modern history. The company that you're targeting is losing, but they still haven't given one concession or made good on one broken promise they've been promising you for 4 years. What do you do? Well, if you're Pastor Jamal Bryant, it's a perfect time to call everything off. So the president of all melanin did just that. And instead of joining hands with him in a unified non-targeting day, I don't know. As opposed to doing that, black people looked at him and collectively asked him to take several seats. And it did not take long before he got that message loud and clear, because the next time we see Dr. Jamal Bryant, he is giving an interview apologizing in what looks like a bunker. Now, y'all tell me sometimes I can be too mean, so I'm just going to list all the things wrong with this image right here and keep it pushing. Now, I'll leave a link to the video in the description, but suffice it to say that even though he says that he never said that he was going to turn the fast into a boycott,
according to the pastor leading the charge,
the fast shifts to a full-out boycott.
That he apologizes for everything. That he made assumptions that weren't true, and that he understands that for many black people, they're just not going back to Target at all. And to his credit, it does seem that he has got the idea. The light bulb does seem fully on, because he goes on to say that he acknowledges that the Target boycott is not over and that he was out of touch here. And it isn't over, because to date, Target still hasn't addressed the national backlash or restored any of its DEI policies. So what have we learned here? Well, that unless Target is willing to make concessions to black folks as humans, it can probably hold its breath on getting them back as customers. And in the case of Pastor Bryant, it's just never a safe space to throw your body between an underserved community and a Target. Thanks for listening. Leave your comments and your thoughts below. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.